Good morning to everyone who's on the east coast of Australia. Good afternoon to everybody. Good morning to those on the west coast of Australia. Good afternoon to those on the east coast of Australia. And I don't know what time of day it is for the person who's joining us from Northern Europe, but we're delighted to have you all with us here today for the first virtual conference that we've run as ALIA, which is Media Literacy for Capable, Confident, Critical Thinkers, True or False. So I'd like to start, obviously, by acknowledging the country. So in the spirit of reconciliation, the Australian Library and Information Association acknowledges the traditional custodians of country throughout Australia and their connections to land, sea and community. We pay our respects to their elders, past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today. So as I say, welcome delegates, welcome speakers. My name is Sue McKerracher. I'm the CEO of the Australian Library and Information Association, and it's my pleasure to be your host for today. And we have got some amazing speakers lined up for you. This is our first virtual conference here at ALIA, and we'd love your feedback. So if you have feedback after today, please email us events@alia.org.au and please tell us what you think. On the call today, on the video conference, we've got a whole bunch of people, some from government, some from school libraries, some from public libraries, TAFE, university, state libraries. As I've said, people from all over the country and international people. And I think it's fabulous that we've got so many people. And I was trying to think why this has attracted such a good response from over 100 people. And I think we've talked about in libraries information literacy, and we've talked about digital literacy. But this thing, media literacy, is really pulling together a lot of strands for us. And I tried to think, why has media literacy got the traction it's got when those words information literacy, digital literacy are very well used within the library world, but haven't got that same traction? And I think it's partly because everyone has a personal experience, a personal story about media literacy. You know, we've all had the experience of fake news, or we've had the experience of, I hope not anybody on the call, but we've had the experience of scammers. And I think we're all very aware that this is something we need to be across, both personally and professionally. So I think media literacy has captured the public imagination in a way that perhaps information literacy and digital literacy hasn't. And I think it's also got political traction. And I think I'm really pleased to say that we've got people from government here with us today to learn about the perspective on media literacy. I would also like to pay tribute to the work of Tanya Notley and Michael Zedzwani from the academic world. They have really lifted awareness and made this into a thing. And really it's with their guidance that we were able to put together the Australian Media Literacy Alliance. And I would like to thank the Alliance partners here, who are the National Film and Sound Archive, ABC Education, Queensland University of Technology, Western Sydney University, the Museum of Australian Democracy, and National and State Libraries Australia, because without this alliance's support, we would not have been able to get today's event off the ground. I hope that you will be able to use social media to tweet about this event. And when you're doing that, obviously there's the hashtag media literacy, but I also hope you'll use the handle AusMediaLit. And the details for this are in the programme and on the landing page when you logged in. So please do feel free to share what's going on today with that wider audience. In technical terms, there will be some time for questions at the end of each session. And if you scroll down the page you're currently on, you will see there is an Ask a Question button, which is where you can submit your questions to any of the speakers. If you have any technical issues, there's a pink live chat button in the right-hand corner of your screens that will connect you to the technical team who will be able to help you with any issues. And I would like to say that Jacob from Digital Connect has been absolutely marvellous about putting this together. The other good thing to know is that sessions are being recorded and will be available to all attendees to watch after the event. So this is a first for us. It may be a first for some of you. We'd love to know what you think, and we'd love to know what your impressions are of the content. We want this to be a very engaging experience. We want this to be something that sparks a conversation, that doesn't just close one down. So please feel free at any time during the afternoon or afterwards to get in touch via the chat, via email, via social media, and really let's get this conversation going. So I would like to move on to our opening speaker for today. We've had a long-running relationship with the Office of the E-Safety Commissioner, and it really started, oh goodness, 7 years ago maybe, when Alistair McGibbon was appointed as the first Children's E-Safety Commissioner. And I'm pleased to say that Alistair met with us as a library organisation even before he started in the job, because he recognised the role of libraries in this e-safe space. That early relationship has continued. We've supported various programs that the office has put forward. They've been very supportive of us. I'd like to think we've got a really good relationship going here. And of course, there is the Be Connected program now, which is running very much through libraries as well as through other community organisations. So I was absolutely delighted when Julie Inman-Grant, who's the current Australian E-Safety Commissioner and doing a fantastic job, said that she would be our opening speaker.